Dear family of the late Papa Augustine Osman Lenkol, Emoria Oliai, Emoria Olia. God is good and all the time. Allow me, Lord Bishop, to bring greetings from His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, and Mama Janet, the Minister of Education. They send you their sincere greetings, and he asked me to remind you, Lord Bishop, that he has an impending engagement with you and the leadership of religious institutions in the region, which he is keeping in mind and will be communicated to in due course. But they sent their sincere greetings, and His Excellency the President would have loved to be here physically, but he decided that we accept his message in writing, which I am requesting, my Lord Bishop, that I read to you and the congregation. When we were in Madera the other day with the late Papa Emorimor, Augustine Osman, it was a difference of 1 month when we were again with him in Serere here, in a hill called Ogera Hill, in Bugondo sub-county, in Kaslo County. And the purpose of our being in that hill was to plant trees. And His Highness Emorimor was physically present that day, though he was not feeling well. I would like you, Lord Bishop, to allow me to communicate 2 points which Papa Emorimor made on that day. Firstly, Papa Emorimor encouraged all the Ateker to plant trees for 2 reasons. One, for the ecosystem and for mitigating erratic weather patterns. And secondly, for therapeutic purposes. So I would like us, as we are here to celebrate his life, to remember always those points which Papa Emorimor articulated on that day. But secondly, he also requested MTN Uganda, who were the key sponsors of that ceremony, and also the key facilitators of the replanting of trees in that hill, that his kingdom is so wide. His kingdom stretches up to Ethiopia, stretches up to South Sudan, stretches up to Kenya, stretches up to Eritrea, and he actually asked MTN that what they did in Ogera Hill, they should expand across his kingdom. If MTN is here, I am also reminding you of the pledge you made that day, because you made a speech and you responded to him on the affirmative. And the Chief Executive Officer of MTN was physically there, and he's even an in-law. I expected to meet him here, but I am sure Honorable Cooper is representing him. We are very good friends. So you send my message to the Chief Executive Officer. Because in our culture, as Ateker, when you pledge something and someone dies, you have to continue with his desires. Lord Bishop, I would like also to quote the message of your Papa Augustine Osman when we were in Madera, when we were celebrating the Mass, where you and the entire leadership of Teso sub-region were blessing the political leaders at all levels of Teso sub-region. Papa Emorimor spoke, and I would like to put a top radio on spot that the recording that you made that day on the messages which Papa Emorimor asked is a masterpiece. And we should always remind Iteso about that message. He said, being Emorimor has nothing to do with resources, being attracted to resources. Being Emorimor has nothing to do with wielding power and authority and exerting that authority on the people. He said, being Emorimor is about the issues of the Atakan people. It's about the interests of the Atakan people, especially in light of the fight against poverty. So I would like Eto Radio to keep reminding Atakan that it was very clear, and I'm happy Lord Bishop also quoted that message. Finally, on my own account, for those of you who are going to participate actively in the procedures which follow in light of identification out of the next Emorimor, I would like to guide you that take time. It shouldn't be something which is in a hurry. The people who come from Honorable Zake, they advise people that Ugenda Pola, Utukawala, Prime Minister, my message is very simple. We would like to have consensus in all procedures that follow thereafter. Papa Emorimor has set a pace which is unrivaled. He has built a legacy which is extremely impeccable, and he has been a class apart. We do not want to ruin that foundation which Papa Emorimor has built for the Atakan people. That's my small advice for the